All right, 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 all right. That's what I did when I was in high school, 100 years ago. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I can't wait till my next high school reunion. It's going to be about the 400th year of our constituency here. Well, so I called 911 here, and as I went by these two panel trucks, the guy is out of the truck. He's got a little string, and he thinks he's gonna tow the truck. I'm like, stay in your vehicle, call 911. Let me just give you a public service announcement right now. Stay in your vehicle, don't get out, buckle your seatbelt, just brace for impact. Those guys are risking their lives for no reason. It's just insane. And you don't get out of your car, you don't scurry around looking for rope, you don't, they have like a little tie like this, like he's gonna tow this huge truck on a little, no, I don't think so. And so I called the police, and I called the highway patrol, and the lady, she didn't. A lot of times you call them and they go, "Oh yeah, we had 3.4 billion calls so far. Well, we got it." She said, "Oh, I said there's no law enforcement anywhere to be seen, and these guys are risking their lives. It's dangerous, and they need help. You can't ever assume that, oh well." Somebody else probably called. You can't assume that. There's so many situations where there was a molestation or a rape that was happening in the courtyard of an apartment building, and people walked by while this thing was happening. The man was taking the clothing off of the victim, the woman, and people just walked by. Nobody made a call, nobody did nothing. And they could show that because there was no calls made. People just walk by. Oh, well, I guess they're just, all right. You know what? If you see something, say something. Whatever was your mother, was your grandmother. And I can hear the Black Widow people, and I keep up, the Lord gave me that new phrase here yesterday. I can hear the Black, you're unqualified. He had no call to be talking about subject like that. You're disqualified. Yeah. No, I'm not disqualified. And no, I'm not going to sit back and go into this, go quietly into that good night. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be the entire Bob that God made me to be, no matter what the mother-in-law, no matter what John Trice, no matter what anybody says. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be what God made me to be, and I will follow the rules. I'm not a rule breaker. I'm a rule follower. I will certainly be a good soldier. I will follow the rules 5 days before or after. I got it all done. I always do it 5 days before. I'm always an early bird. I told my daughter that. I said, Amy Grace is her name. I said, Amy, you make sure that you always get your stuff done early. If it's due on a Friday, get it in on a Wednesday. Get it done early. Be the first one in. That way then the teacher doesn't have, oh, well, the guy from Pepperdine, he turned his in, and his looks amazing, and then yours, so if you turn yours in first, the teacher grades it first, then hey, then you got it made in the shade there. You're okay. Well, so call 911. If you see something, say something. Don't just sit back, and don't disqualify yourself. Well, when I was a kid, I took a nickel. It was a little nickel. Yeah, I took a nickel, and so I'm a robber, and I can't. So if I see anybody robbing somebody, I'm not. I better not say anything. They're gonna think, forget about all that. It doesn't matter if you were involved in a financial impropriety of nickel or if it was, Madoff. I mean, the Good Fight, they have a situation similar to that, and the last scene of the last episode of this last year was like, it was crazy. It was cray, baby. I tell you, it was really something. So I can't wait to see the new the new year and see the new episode. I'm going to get that one for sure. And I'm going to be able to watch the whole, it's going to be amazing to follow. I think her name is Maya. And see what happens to Maya, because she was in a fix, baby. And her daddy was not a very good daddy. He was a bad daddy. So, but let's get back to of then. So, of God. What I did was of God, doing good, sharing love, sharing peace, sharing righteousness, doing what's correct before the Lord. Yes, there's a tricycle going by. Let me see if I can catch this here. Can you see it? Yeah. Wow. This guy's got like flags and POW stickers and who knows what on there. He's got a whole, it's like a Volkswagen with just 3 wheels. Well, I've reached Myrtle and we are at dead stop here. This is definitely traffic to behold here. I gotta be sure to go. I'm gonna get to go to retirement again for another one of our, not really retirement, but more of a transfer, but a saying goodbye for a really, really dear friend of mine that's life has been blessed. And I got a call yesterday from one of my buddies, Jimmy, and good old Jim, and he invited me to come and be part, and I'm so blessed. Let's just thank the Lord right now, shall we? That we're of God and that we're not of the devil. We're not of sin. We're not of the Black Widows community. I mean, I can't believe that they put me in with the Black Widows. I'm just like, that's just so stupid. Just makes me irritated. But I'm so beyond being irritated now. I'm kind of just settled into it now. And when people get excited and yeah, Black Widow, I'm just like, yeah, so what? I mean, I can tell in a heartbeat, in a split second, I can pretty much pick up when somebody wants to squish me. I can feel the hand coming down. I can feel the vibe, and I go, you know what? This is not just some coincidence. Remember what Gibbs said, there's no coincidences. God said the same thing, there's no coincidences. So I can tell when somebody thinks they know all about it. Oh, I know, that he's a Black Widow. He's a widow. He's a bad one. He's a big black one. And he got that hourglass. And, I mean, crazy. You can't pay attention to craziness. You have to just focus on Jesus. Focus on Jesus. Focus on Jesus. Focus on God's Word. We're in Philippians 2 right now, if you didn't catch that. If you haven't been watching Bob's Daily Devotion, it's the first one you ever seen. I'm Bob. And you can call me at 213-713-8954, 8954 green, ATT.net, on the Twitter, Mr. Bob 8954. And of course, you're watching Bob's Daily Devo here on YouTube, the Casa del Green channel. And, peace. He's a God of peace. He's a God of love, God of mercy, God of kindness, God of forgiveness, God of wisdom, God of power, God of fire. If you watched yesterday, Steve, I was crying, babe. I was just like, I don't have any idea about what God's doing in my life right now. My life is so out of control. My life is so out of control. There's dust on my glasses. My life's so out of control right now. I'm beyond. I'm just hanging on by my faith. I'm just hanging on in faith. Hanging on in faith. Put on these dark glasses, makes me think of Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. I'm blind. I'm just running blind. I don't even really. Like right now, in this actual moment, this second, right now, right here, right now, I'm just like, I'm thinking, okay, I got to go to Vartkus. I got to see about the car. I'm out of liquids here for the windshield wipers, and then there's a light that's out. It says here, it says it's a check brake light. Check brake light. Oh God, no, not my brake light. Oh, that'd be horrible if I have to do that. Check brake light. Yeah, well, this is two things. See, this is on live TV. I just now discovered that now the brake light maybe is on. I'm like, really? Seriously? I gotta do that now? Well, I knew the headlight was out. Now the brake, like, well, so I've got that. I got to make a key. I may have to put a toilet in. I just thought about I got to stop by see my friend and give $30 for the men's meeting, and I'm just like, and then I got a meeting at 12 for my son, so that means I got to leave at 11. So I mean, it's just like. And then I gotta be gone. I have to leave by 2:30 for sure. So I'm back by 3:30 for sure. Maybe I should leave 2:30, 3:30, maybe 2:15. Leave about 2:15 because I have the ballet shoes for the little citizen, because we put them in the back of the gym so they wouldn't get lost, and we never took them out. That was on Saturday. So now the days have flown. So you see, I'm just like, how do you even, and that doesn't even count, they're going to have some showers today, light showers, and my studio is not covered. I mean, I've got one section that's covered. It's very nice. I put a nice, and it's not that hard to do. I just get over there, I just do it and get done, and just rock and roll and put the plywood in. But I got to have time. I apparently don't have any time. I'm just like crazy. My uncle, whenever I talk to my uncle, I have Uncle Bob. Because, my great-grandfather was named Robert, and grandfather Robert, and my mother was Roberta, and I'm Robert, and my son's Robert, and, so it's just the Bob, all the Bobs. So, Bobby. I guess when I was a kid, my grandfather's name is Bob. My uncle was Robert. My mother was Bobby. And I was Skeeter. My grandfather always called me Skeeter. I never figured it out till we came up with the internet age, and I started listening to the news in New York City, and they said, the skeeters are rigging it real bad. Yeah, it's a bad mosquito season this year. I thought, Skeeter, mosquito. Oh, I get it. And so I thought my grandfather was calling me a mosquito. I was just never stopped moving and always going, and called me Skeeter. I thought it was a cute little name, so well, the time is up. Oh, help me, Lord Jesus. Well, I'm out of time again, but let me just say to you that even though I am utterly incapable of bringing the reins in here, I wonder if I'm ever going to have a normal life again, if I'm ever going to have a nice, peaceful, wake up in the morning and have a cup of orange juice and a little ice in there, and sit back in my slippers and, look around and go, what do I do today? Think I'm ever going to do that? I mean, I'm just like, I'm drowning. I've got so much work to do, and way too much work to do, and I'm just like, and then Mama and Papa and everybody is asking to do more stuff and go here, do this, do that. I'm just like, I poured me some extra fluids here in the Bubba. I'm thirsty, but I haven't even got time to take a sip of the fluids because I'm just so busy. But I'm blessed. I've got a pocket full of nice birthday gift, and I've got work to do, and I'm trusting that God will work all this out, and God will work all things together for good, because we're called of God, called according to His purpose and His plan. So, well, Lord bless you today, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. I love you. Give me a call. Stay in touch. Even though I'm busy, I need the fellowship. I need the contact. I need to say hi and hello and howdy and be in touch. And now I'm at Santa Anita, so I'm making progress. Alrighty. God bless you. Love you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Remember to subscribe and thumbs up. And the furniture. Don't forget about the furniture.